Welcome to the Strategic Thinking Training Sessions, where through these sessions I give you tips and advice in order to create a successful pathway to the future. And these tips and advice are suitable in the context of an organisation you serve, an organisation you work for, or an organisation you are associated with. You may or may not be aware of what a SWOT analysis is. So let's do a quick refresh of what SWOT stands for. It doesn't stand for something you do prior to exams, or it doesn't stand for a misspelled crack police unit. But what SWOT stands for is this: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Where strengths and weaknesses are about the internal environment, and opportunities and threats are about the external environment. Strengths and weaknesses, what are you good at, or what are some of the things that you're not so good at, or what are some fissures happening that are likely to occur internally. And then the opportunities and threats, what are the forces, what are the environment, what are the things which are affecting your organisation from the outside. Regarding your strengths, it might be the people that you have, they're really good people. Weaknesses, it might be some lacking IT systems, might be lacking in some way. So that's some of the internal things. And let's look at the external, the opportunities and threats. Opportunities, there might be some new markets which are potentially open up for you. And threats, it might be, say for example, some new insurance programs which are coming online which you need to be aware of. So, before we take the first steps to go through a SWOT analysis, I'd like you to pause this video for a little minute and to actually do your own just quick top-of-mind SWOT analysis on your organisation that you serve, that you work for, or that you're associated with. What are some of the strengths? What are some of the weaknesses you're aware internally? And what are some of the opportunities that may arise? What are some of the threats which are coming? So feel free to pause the video right now. Just do a quick 2 or 3 minute, 5 minute SWOT analysis on the organisation that you want to do, and then come back to the video. Thanks for coming back. To improve your SWOT analysis, you need to consider the factor of time. For that SWOT analysis you've just done, those strengths, weaknesses, and those opportunities and threat, they represent what's actually happening at this point in time. We know that things don't stay the same forever. For example, one SWOT analysis I was involved with a while ago, and we went through, it was quite an extensive series of meetings and analysis and a lot of people involved. And I came away thinking, hey, we've just done this wonderful SWOT analysis on the environment and our strengths and our weaknesses of the organisation that I was a director of, but it was just a point in time. We weren't really considering what were likely to happen, what were the events likely to unfold regarding opportunities and threats. We weren't concentrating on or actually looking at what was actually happening internally with perhaps staff changeovers or the results of new HR programs. So you need to keep in mind with your SWOT analysis that it's actually done in a point of time. And for a SWOT analysis to be better, you need to consider how time marches on. You need to consider the factor of time. So feel free to answer that question, what is likely to change? And so when you come back for episode 2, I will give you some further tools to actually help you think about time, to actually think about what's actually over the horizon, to look at the risks and opportunities of those things which are emerging over the horizon. Thanks for watching.